and welcome to Vertical Coding. And in this video, we are going to look at another powerful and wonderful method of differentiating a function, and for that matter, a polynomial function. Now, you saw in the last video that we were actually differentiating just using the what is called the chain rule. So in this video, we are going to use what is called the product rule. If you're new to this channel, remember to subscribe, like, as well as share the video. And by the way, this is calculus. So calculus has many methods of rather ways of differentiating a particular function. So without much further ado, let us dive into this. So what you can see on the board now is we have this polynomial, differentiate x squared, open bracket, x plus 2 by the product rule. So now what you have to understand is that by product, okay, we mean that you have things like, let's say, x, you have x multiplied by y, you're going to get x, y. Okay, and that is basically what you'll be looking at. So now, we understand that when you are looking at the product rule, the first principle to understand, okay, the first principle to understand is to say, we have to separate these two sort of like functions, or rather polynomials, into two functions. So this one will be something alone, and then also this one will be separated. So I'm going to say let u is equal to x squared. Okay? Now let u equals to this, and then also now we can actually differentiate, okay, using the first principle, or rather the normal differentiation. Okay, so I'm going to say dy over dx. So differentiate u with respect to x, then we are just going to have the power is 2, okay? The power is 2, and then the coefficient of x is 1, so 2 times 1, we're just going to get 2, and then this power reduces by 1, just have 2x. Now, this is our first part of the product. So we have this is that. And then also, we're going to say let, okay, now let v equals to this in bracket. So we have x plus 2, okay. So now after we do this, we can now also differentiate with respect to x, okay. So we're going to say dv over dx equals to what? So the differential of the constant is just 0. So remember, there is a power 1 here. So this 1 multiplied by the 1 as a coefficient, you just get 1. And then the power reduces by 1. So anything, when you have something like this, we have just x to the power 0, and this is just 1. So this is what you get there. Now, what this implies, or what this means now is that we are now going to have the differential of the product. Okay, so we are going to have the differential of the product. So meaning we are going to have u, okay, multiplied by v, okay. So therefore, we're going to say d, okay, over dx, and then here now you put these two, okay. So what this means is that we have now the product of these two original, what we assume to be let u equals to that, and let v equals to this. So from there now, we are going to say this u, okay, u, and then multiply by d, okay, dv over dx. Okay, so meaning this implies that this function, okay, multiplied by the derivative of this, okay, plus, and then this one v, okay, in bracket now, multiplied by the derivative of the other, which is just going to be du over dx. Now, once you do that, then what follows is now is we know we can now start replacing, okay? So this u is this one, okay? So we're going to have x squared, okay? Multiplied by the derivative, which is this 1, okay? This one. Plus, now v, so now plus v, okay, and what is our v is this one. So it's going to be x plus 2, open bracket, multiplied by the derivative of this, which is just 2x. Okay? So from there now, we can now, at this stage, we can now simplify, okay? We are going to simplify by saying this times this is just x squared, okay? Plus, now this times this is 2x squared plus 4x. So from there now, we can now conclude to say these are like terms, so we can add them together, and this is going to give us x squared plus 2x squared. This is going to give us 3x squared plus 4x. Okay. So now that is the final answer. So this is the basic of So this is just the basic of what is called the product rule. Okay. So you have a certain function that is defined, and this function is separated. You're going to have two functions, and then you need to find the product of that. So what you can see here, what is happening is that this function, okay, multiplied by the product, the function, this one, times, okay, the derivative of the other function. And then you're just more like swapping these derivatives, okay? So that is how you can go about solving this question. And we are going to look into more of these differential calculus when it comes to product rule. So if you like this video, please subscribe as well as like and share this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. It's bye-bye.